Hello everybody, Big Planes here. Now before I dive too deep into this video, I want to give a shout out to my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you to everybody on Patreon who helps us support the channel. It's one of the reasons why I'm able to build these awesome airplanes, and yeah, I really appreciate it. If you want to go help support the channel, I will leave a link in the description below. So yeah, not been super active lately. There's been a number of different reasons for that. I've been sort of waiting for parts, doing a lot of planning. Things have been kind of gummed up because we'll just call it the situation, because if I say the word, this whole video will be in trouble. But yeah, a lot going on. However, I do have some stuff to update everybody about. So first things first, this sucker right here, the 737, the Southwest. Yay, we got to over 5,000 supporters on this thing. This is on Lego Ideas. So I will leave a link in the comments and description if you want to go support this on Lego Ideas. We're trying to get this to 10,000. It's over halfway there already. I'm super impressed with how quickly we were able to get to 5,000. And now let's get it to 10,000. Let's push all the way through. So again, I will leave a link in the video description below if you want to go support this model over on Lego Ideas. So that's the 737 news, but that's not what this video is about. This video is mostly about the upcoming two major projects, I would say. Now, I'll give you a quick sneak peek on the flying wing. You see, not a ton of progress, but I have started molding back the airfoil, and I'll do the same here, and then we'll start building out. But this is a whole nother video. Expect something on this within the next week or so. But this video is probably why you clicked on it, is all about the next project, which is going to be a 757. Now, hold on, let me explain myself here, all right? So my original thought process was, and if stick around, A380 fans, all right, stick around, because I'm going to talk about that after this, okay? Which is going to be very interesting. But I originally wanted to make a metallic silver airplane, right? Like my B-29 that's used for the profile picture of big planes. I want to make another one of those, except I want it to be a passenger plane, right? So my original thought was I'm going to make the DC-6 in that livery with the metallic silver, kind of like the same size as the Constellation. However, I thought I have more parts than just a plane this size, so I might as well scale it up. So my original thought was to do an American Airlines DC-10 in the polished silver livery. Now, this would have been great and all, but it's a wide body, and I do not have enough silver pieces for a wide body. So I'll show you what I have right now. I have a bunch of parts on order as it is right now, but you can see that these are it's the silver we have so far. Again, I need way more of like these and stuff, but the general idea is that the roof is going to look like this. Well, hold on, let me finish here. So a DC-10's out of the picture. I would have loved to have done a DC-10. Keep that in mind. I would have loved to have done a DC-10, but it's just too big. We can't do a wide body with the amount of parts I have. So I said, okay, what's the longest narrow body I can do in this color scheme, the American Airlines polished livery? And I came to the 757, also known as the flying pencil. So yeah, that's why I did this. I know a lot of the Airbus fans are probably upset right now because the 757 is very similar to a lot of different Airbuses. But, you know, I couldn't really find any pictures of like A321s or A321s, Neo. I couldn't find any of those with the color scheme I wanted. Now, Airbus fans, like I said, stick around towards the end of the video because I have a surprise for you. But yeah, so that's why I decided on a 757. Now, this is going to be really cool. It's all going to be silver. It's going to have motorized engines, retractable undercarriage, full interior. It's going to have lights and everything. It's going to look really cool. So be excited for this project. It will be after the flying wing. But yeah, like I said, I sort of made this little mock-up over here of what the fuselage is probably going to look something like. You can see I'm trying to get in the light. There you go. That's what the silver on the fuselage will probably look like. So again, expect this. It's the same general design that this uses, and this uses the narrow body design, but you can just imagine this in silver running all the way down. And also I've sort of been fiddling with the engine design. I guess that's there you go. The engine design. I'm happy to finally be able to use some of these larger cylinder pieces with tiles on them. So again, motorized everything. Now, we're going to move past the 757 here and talk about the A380. Now, a lot of you guys are really looking forward to this project, and so am I. The A380 is going to go right here. So these two planes are going to be moved. I don't know where to, but they will move, and the A380 is going to go right here. One wing will go back there, here, fuselage will go here. I measured it out. It should fit. All right. So there's the A380. I'm considering different liveries for it. Now, I'm leaning more towards the Qantas livery, but I'm also open for like Emirates or Singapore. I will not do liveries like Qatar, I think it's how to pronounce Qatar, and the ANA whale livery or whatever it's called. Those are just way too advanced for my sticker skills. So it has to be generally a white airplane with some not too many diagonal lines. So if you have any suggestions, then leave them in the comments below. I'm open to hear them. But I have a few A380 liveries that I'm considering, and I will put a poll in the comment sections below for you to choose your favorite. Whichever one gets the most votes is what I'll go for, since I really don't have any particular bias either way towards either one. So that's what's going on there. In terms of the A380 though, it sort of hinges on the lug bulk order. The lug bulk order is the large quantity order that I make through my lug. It's one of the reasons why I'm able to build these giant airplanes. You know, it's through Lego. Now, with this whole virus situation, as you may know, that order has possibly been delayed. So I'm hoping that doesn't affect the A380 too much. But just know that if this thing is extremely expensive, so I need to get that order to be able to build the airplanes. So I'm hoping we can still aim for our late summer time frame to start the A380, but it may have to get pushed back a little bit if I can't get that order. Because if I can't get that order, I just can't afford it. So that's where I'm at with the A380 right now. Yes, we're going full steam ahead. The A380 is going to be awesome. It's going to be full interior, all functioning engines, everything. It's going to be really cool. So I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. And yeah, sorry about the camera shakiness right there. That's all I really have for this video. Again, expect some videos. I'll show you a bit of a sneak peek over here. We got a HO229 and a Cessna right here where I finally replaced the propeller with the correct one, and expect a video on this thing shortly. So that's all I really have for this video. 757-200, an American Airlines livery. The polished one is the next project after the flying wing. And the A380, I will take suggestions for liveries. So that's all I really have for this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, hope to see you guys in another video pretty soon here. That's it for this one, and bye for now.